Hey everyone, and welcome back to another unboxing and review, this time of the Justice League Aquaman, Jason Momoa. That's right, finally got him in the mail after having him on pre-order since November of 2017, a mere, I think, 10 days before the movie actually dropped. Did I order this? Now, I'm not going to get into my feelings about Justice League, but I am going to say that Aquaman for me was one of the breakout stars. It was one of the best parts of the movie, and I am very happy to have the Justice League Aquaman figure to add to my collection. As you know, I'm going for all of them. Gonna get this plastic sleeve cover, and we'll take a look at the rest of the box. All right, so now that I have the plastic cover off, I'm gonna get into this box. Now, the first thing that I noticed is the photo on the front is just Jason Momoa. It's not actually the figure as it was with both the tactical Batman and the Wonder Woman from Justice League. It is a photo of Jason Momoa as Aquaman from the movie. Halfway down, it says DC Justice League Aquaman, MMS 447, 1/6 scale collectible figure, DC and Hot Toys logos. The art wraps around, again, Aquaman, the Justice League logo obviously in the background. And on the back, all of the people that worked on it, or all the warnings and everything for it. And You Can't Save the World Alone, and the Aquaman logo is highlighted. I think Flash is next, then Superman. Then I did put a pre-order in on the deluxe version of the regular Batman suit. And unfortunately, I don't think we're getting Cyborg, but we'll wait and see. But still carrying on with that, which is awesome. And the Trident wraps all the way around. And there it is. I am going to snap into this thing real quick. I'm gonna pull the sleeve off so it does just slip up like that to reveal the figure on the inside. All right, so I do have it out of the sleeve, and there I am in the reflection. Hey guys. Right up here you can see the Atlantean mother box, and Aquaman's in there, the Justice League logo at the bottom, and the box art is obviously continuing on with the same format as the Tactical Batman and Wonder Woman with the Batcave graphics. A list of the people who made the figure and his logo. All right, I'm gonna crack into this thing and get him out. Okay, so I'm taking a closer look at the figure in the clamshell packaging. You can see the Aquaman instruction manual is here at the bottom. I do recommend always reading the instructions just in case you don't know until you read it. But if you've bought Hot Toys figures before, you know what you're expecting, then you might be able to just skip that part. But obviously we have the Trident going diagonally across the figure, which is underneath it. Looks like some extra wrist pegs, the various different grasping and different hands. The mother box again, and the figure with the base beneath. So, looks like they have this all taped down. Probably gonna have to cut this out, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so it is out of the packaging, and my god, does it ever look good. I have turned the overhead lights off to try to get the image a little more crisp for you guys. The light was kind of fading the video out around his face, so hopefully this helps. But definitely looks like Jason Momoa. Great head sculpt. I'm glad they didn't go with the strands of hair. It's all plastic in here. The Wonder Woman was a nightmare to even get close to where I wanted it. And I think I still have to kind of work away at it a little bit more. The first thing I did notice is his suit is actually made out of two kinds of textures: a rubberized pliable suit, which you can actually easily move, and the harder armor pieces. So obviously it's like a small skin suit underneath all the armor. The colors are awesome. That dark green goes really well with the gold. And of course the ramp Justice League base is out. I did put this thing on the crotch grabber because I do not want it to fall over. I still have to get it posed up the way I want, but I'll give you a 360 of it as well. We got his boots, the gauntlets. I love that gloss paint they used on the green. It really has that cool shine effect, and the gloss on the golden pieces. The design on this suit was amazing, and the fact that it was just an in-term or only to be used in the first Justice League makes it all the better. I'm glad they did go with the newer upgraded suit for Aquaman. But definitely Jason Momoa as Aquaman was a great casting choice, and I think this figure looks absolutely amazing right now. The shoulder pads do pop out. Little padding in there, but the shoulder pads do pop out. And the other one's gone, so that you can get more articulation in the shoulder joint, and you can see right down in there. All right, I'm gonna get some new hands on this guy and pose him up a little bit, and let's see what he looks like. I did snap the Trident out of the package, and it's pretty cool. It's plastic, and I believe it's definitely accurate to his height. I'm definitely going to be posing him with the Trident. Who wouldn't? And yeah, I'm just, my biggest fear is it would have been snapped because it is quite easily bendable. I don't really want to go and test each piece of it, but definitely be careful with posing this up high. I'd hate to see this thing drop and break the Trident. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get this thing posed and see what it looks like. All right, and this is pose number one. Don't know if I'm going to keep them like this. I'm liking the way the feet are posed up here. It's a little stiff, I find, in through the waist to the chest, but the chest has amazing articulation right up here. Sorry guys, I'm kind of doing this one-handed again, but it has amazing articulation right there. Like you can move the chest up and down. The hand peg, which I had problems with on the Wonder Woman figure, perfectly popped off, and the new one popped right back on. It was fairly easy to get the Trident seated in the hand. I did pick out the mother box, so it is out. But I think I'm going to put him in a different pose, because when I put him in my Detolf, all this extra space with the Trident, although I could keep going with this type of pose and it would be cool, I just don't think I'm going to have the room. But I'm going to try a couple more things and we'll be right back. And just like that, I have him posed up the way I want. I did try another type of pose, but I found that it was just too much, and it put a lot of stress on the shoulder joints than the elbow joints. I wanted to have him in that iconic pose that we saw him in Aquaman, where he gets his newer Trident and he gets the new uniform. But this figure I find it was a little stiff to get into that pose, and I could work him out of it, but I am really afraid of damaging him at all. So I did stop when I felt too much resistance, but I think this pose is excellent for this figure. This is one of the same poses we've seen him in Justice League, and I think it just overall looks awesome. I did get the mother box out, which comes exclusive with the Aquaman. I now have all three. Very happy to have them. But yeah, that is the Aquaman figure from Justice League. Very nice. And here is all of my Justice League so far together. I've got Wonder Woman, whose hair once again has kind of gone a little cattywampus. The tactical suit Batman, love this suit. Can't wait to see the regular version. And now my Aquaman. And of course, here are the three mother boxes. And in case you're wondering, this one came with the Aquaman, obviously the Atlantean. The Amazonian came with, obviously, Wonder Woman, and the Earth Mother Box, or the Mother Box of Man, came with the tactical suit Batman. Alright, I'll give you another comparison without him on my turntable here. Absolutely awesome. Once you get them all together, it's like they're all coming off that ramp from the scene in the movie. Now, as you know, I am a big proponent of the release the Snyder Cut movement, so I'm hoping they release the Snyder Cut, but nonetheless, these figures are amazing. Really happy to have all of them in my collection. I think next up is the Flash in another month or so, and then later on Superman in July or August, and then the Batman, I believe, in October, the other Batman. But anyways, guys, that is the comparison with the other two Justice League figures. Really, really awesome looking. Looks like he is taller by just a little bit on the bat ears, which I believe is correct to how tall Jason is in contrast to Ben. But definitely pick these guys up if you have a chance. This Aquaman is awesome. I do have the Aquaman from the Solo movie on pre-order, and we'll have it here. I believe it's later this year as well. So you can tune back in then, and I will do a comparison in that video. But until then, happy to have Jason. Now I'm going to get these guys in a Detolf somehow, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I do have him in the Detolf. The one thing I will tell you is this color is not necessarily this blue on camera. I just have it this way for this statue down here, my recent Sideshow Collections Superman premium format. Looks amazing in this light. It really isn't that drowning out. It's the way the camera's picking it up. So just give me one moment and I will go and change the Detolf lighting back to white. Now that we're back to white, we can continue with this review. Absolutely amazing. The only issue I did find with the figure is that the Trident I had it just sitting on the base here, did not stand up. So I just tilted it ever so slightly towards the door of the Detolf, and I put him here with Wonder Woman. And when I have Flash come in, I will put him with the tactical suit Batman. And I just moved all my Batman v Superman figures down to the second shelf. And I may have to come up with a new lighting system because everything in the back and my Man of Steel, of course. But that is how it is set up right now. Still loving this figure. Looks so much like Jason Momoa. Some really cool pictures you can get, or photos you can get with it. I love the mother box idea. Absolutely love it. And yeah, guys, this figure is amazing. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. If the Trident was an actual metal, it would have been an automatic 10 right there, but I think I'm going to take a point away because I would have rathered a metal Trident. It really doesn't bother me as much, but and the stiffness. If it wasn't so stiff in the midsection and a little bit in the shoulders, it would have been much better. But anyways, guys, still an amazing figure if you can pick it up. If you enjoyed Justice League or you just love Aquaman, pick this one up. It'll go well with your other Aquaman or the rest of your Justice League. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like rating and subscribe. Comment, let me know what you think about this figure. Are you going to get it? Are you not? And why? And I will see you guys all on my next video.